future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
It's the Pandora Boxx show.
Go crazy.
My God. My nipples are so hard thinking about it. My name's Pandora Boxx.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Actually, they are a little bit. It's a little.
Oh yeah, I can see.
It's normally a little warm in this room, so I wore it. And now I'm like, ooh, I'm cold in this shawl.
But it's like 90 degrees outside, which is not cool. February.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Sorry about it, East Coast.
I know. Oh, I'll take this over digging my car out of the snow for sure.
And this alleged woman next to me is Samantha Hale.
Where's my screaming audience? Hello. Thank you. Oh my God. You guys stop it. Seriously.
They're way in the
ridiculous.
back. They're like, yeah.
No, they weren't sure because they were like, alleged?
Like,
do we clap or not?
She is a woman. She's
I
not
mean,
a woman.
I don't know. I question that every day.
Yes. So here we are.
Here we are.
It's our 30th show.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like what's that anniversary?
I
don't know the anniversary things that you give for people.
Not 20,
Not paper.
not 50. I don't know. But that is
But
so,
that's anniversary, not show. We're 30 shows in.
that's so romantical. I've never had a
No,
boy remember all of our dates and keep track of them in his notebook.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Can you believe that? I remember when we were just like talking the concept of this show. Like, I don't know, should we do it or what do you think?
I kind of want to talk about maybe pop culture,
Right?
gay
Maybe.
things,
I don't know.
and then
What kind of segment should
weird
we do?
things and penis.
And then we wind up with Magic 8-Ball butt plugs and things like that.
Yes.
Thank you again, Jasmine Masters.
Our last couple of shows have been a little cray.
Yeah, the last couple have been. That's
all right,
normal,
though.
though. See, I think that's what like is to be expected now, is the unexpected.
Well, yeah, I feel like if we're laughing and having a good time, then the tens of people listening will enjoy the show too.
I don't know. We're 30 shows in. We might have 11 or 12.
We might.
We're getting there.
My mom just said she was listening. She was up to 17, something like that. She's like, I'm up
Really?
to like 19. I've been listening and watching. I think she's been watching.
That's
on-
like 19
on
more than my
YouTube.
mom. She can't figure out how to make it work. She's like, I don't have the sound on my laptop. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have sound? I can see it, but I don't always comment on your Facebook profile things and your pics, but I'm watching. Thanks, Mom. My mom's adorable.
Well,
though.
my mom used to comment on like my fan page on Facebook, and
so
she'd sign it
cute.
"Love Mom," and I'm like,
That is so cute.
and I told her, I'm like, Mom, please, I'm gonna delete it. But I'm deleting it
No, you can't
because I don't
delete
want some of the
that.
crazy people
Yeah, to send her
to like
messages
send her
or-
messages or be
You did a terrible job. What did you do to your
something.
son?
No, I'm just like, no, I don't. There's too many crazy people. I don't need to be harassing
True.
my mother on
But I'm
Facebook.
sure people would probably send her really nice messages too.
Oh, I'm sure they would.
Which I'm sure would.
Yeah.
Moms love that kind of thing.
She does. She gets very upset by the negative I just don't. I don't like when they write bad things or negative comments.
know.
I don't like that.
I know.
I'm like, you know what, Mom? Neither do I.
I know. I don't think any. Oh, look, you guys! Another terrible thing. Yes.
Wow, somebody
I'm
hates me
keeping
again.
track. I know. Oh.
Somebody said, I just read it by accident. There is times that I accidentally read it, and somebody's like, oh, Pandora, she likes to do her makeup so she looks 10 years older than what she is. And has the crunchiest wigs in Hollywood. And I'm
on.
like,
Did you say Reddit? You don't go on Reddit.
no, it was on my Facebook, and I
Okay.
just was clicking on, I was looking for a picture, and I clicked on it, and that was like the first comment. I'm like,
See, if there's one
What
thing,
a fucking ass.
yeah, dude,
I blocked him.
Good. Like the one thing that I have learned as I'm starting to like upload, comedy stuff is don't read the
No.
comments because like they will just like people who have no idea, like they've never done drag, they've never done comedy, and they're like telling you what to do.
Yeah.
This guy, I've got a joke and it went out on Comedy Time, which is this great taping that I did at the Ice House. I was so proud of it. I'm like, yeah, it looks great. It came out great. And the joke was like the punchline was I was making fun of this girl, this really stupid girl, and she was like, oh my God, oh my God, want 18 children. And I was like, look, it's a vagina, not a clown car. And that was like the end of the joke. And so this guy was like, oh, clown car, that's original, and starts going off on me. And I'm like, oh, he's like, well, I saw it on a meme. Like, okay, so one meme is the authority on a phrase that's been going on. Really?
Douchebag.
I know. So I responded, and then he was like, oh, well, no, I mean, I guess you're right. I was like, yeah, I know I'm right.
Sometimes that's the only reason they post negative things.
Just
so
for
you
attention.
respond. Yeah.
And I realized that. I was like, don't feed the trolls.
Yeah, another one I read that was like a comment on a picture of Willem because we did this this BuzzFeed shoot together, and they were like, "Ugh, will somebody help find Pandora like a day job or better job so she doesn't like keep torturing us with her horrid, wretched drag."
Oh my
And I'm
God.
just like, you don't have to watch one. And I just wrote, I'm like, well, you're such a sweetheart. Have a
I
nice day.
know.
And then I might have copied it and tweeted it and put it on Instagram just for like an hour or two, just so he'd get a little bit of
heat.
heat.
Well-
And then he did make his profile private on Instagram. I was like, all right, I can delete it now.
Love it. Well, what do you think? If you're gonna go and like say rude, really like unnecessary things to someone you don't even know, like,
Yes.
of course they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" when they
Well,
see it.
sometimes people need a taste of their own medicine
They
to
sure
really fully
do.
understand.
Yeah. Like, would
Sometimes
you
the
enjoy that?
punishment should fit the crime.
Yeah. Right.
I'm very adamant on that.
Right.
And in real crimes too. That's not even the real. But yeah, I mean, maybe if you got if you hate things back at you, you'd be like, oh God, I don't really like it.
Yeah. No.
Hi,
Yeah. No.
dickwad.
The best thing you can do is just be like, "Hey, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to
No, that's
post
not
a comment."
That's what I always do now. I'm like, well,
That's all you can
you're
do.
a sweetheart. Have a great day.
I know. Thanks. Kisses.
I did it to somebody else, and they were like, and it's because I just click on things when people tag me, and then I'm like, oh, and then I saw one,
Yeah.
and he was like, he actually apologized. He's like, I'm sorry for my really.
Does he have a name and
nasty
address? Or no, I'm just kidding.
comment." No, not that one. Another one. There's lots of.
I think most of the time, if you reach out to them and be like, "Hey, I'm a human, and I read that, and
Yeah.
it wasn't nice," hopefully, most of the time they'll come around and be like, "Oh, okay, well, maybe it actually did hurt this person's feelings."
Yeah. Well, the other thing too is I'm like, I'm just a drag queen. Like, just
Yeah.
a drag queen trying to make a living, being an entertainer. You don't have to watch me. You don't
Right.
have to like me.
Right.
But I'm not like a serial killer.
Right.
Like, I'm not going out. I'm not harming anybody.
No, not at all. And
So
you
what-
are making a living doing it, and you are like making people happy. So on the
Yeah.
flip side of it,
So
focus
don't be
on
jealous.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Didn't Madonna say something like if 10 people hated me or loved me and one person hated me, all you can think about is the one person?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did say that.
Yeah. So I
That's
mean,
true.
even Madonna goes through this. So hey,
I know. She's posted things about her haters too. So I'm like,
hey, right?
and I've read some of the comments that they write about Madonna, and they're horrendous. Some of them.
I'm sure.
Horrendous and ageist and.
But you bet your ass if
Gross.
someone gave them a Madonna ticket, they'd be like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna go see Madonna."
Yeah, if she was in the same room, they wouldn't be saying that.
No.
And they'd also be like, oh my God, it's Madonna.
I know exactly.
Because you're watching the video, bitch.
Right?
You're watching
Why,
it, bitch.
That's where the song came from. Hey.
Yeah, I guess I said I didn't have anything to sit and bitch about, but I guess I just did it.
Oh, well, let's go ahead and play that, shall we?
Sitting and bitching.
I was like, no, I don't really have anything to bitch about today.
I know. You
And then I
actually
just
said
go on a
that.
fucking tirade about hateful comments and some douchebag. Sorry. I'm sorry, all the tens of listeners out there that I misled you.
I want my money back.
The show's free, so you can't get it back.
I want to undownload it.
You can delete it.
So on a lighter note, look, can we talk about some boys? Can we talk about
Sure.
some man crushes?
Man crush.
Whoa. So gurgly. Like, love it. Oh.
My crotch is on fire.
Oh my God, you're so silly. You're so silly. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and give it up to. I think you are, but are you an X-Files fan?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and give it up to David Duchovny because I'm still kind of. Have you
tap
seen the
it.
new ones?
No, not yet. I want
Okay,
to,
well I
though,
won't
but
spoil anything, but they're
please
very.
don't.
They're not what I expected. I don't know, guys. Like I'm so curious of what everybody thinks. Everyone was watching it like, what the hell? Like it just kind of took some different turns, but I without really giving anything away, it's just really cool to see like David Duchovny add more humor into it, kind of, and he's kind of like questioning things, and his little side comments are just really funny.
Well, I
So-
feel like, and I haven't watched the new one, but I feel like that a lot of people, especially the last movie, The X-Files,
Yeah.
I think that was a big complaint, was that it had lost some of that humor to it. Because it
Yeah.
had it in the show. I mean, there were
Right.
definitely those darker episodes, but
Right.
it always had kind of a sense of humor.
Yeah, it seems like each season kind of has a different vibe. Some of them are more lighthearted and fun, and some of them are just dark.
Yeah.
good
But
balance.
I love that they're back together. I mean,
Oh, I
I
know.
love that show. And I
Oh,
love
I know.
both of them.
And I love Gillian Anderson. Did you see
She's
she just
great.
posted a picture the other day, like completely no makeup. She's like, "Hey, this is what I look like, and I'm proud of it." And I don't even know. She's like what 50 something.
she?
I think I don't know.
I don't
Maybe
even
40.
know.
I don't know, but she looks amazing.
I think she was
Amazing.
actually. If you go back and watch the X-Files, she looks like she was 19 when they
I
started shooting.
know.
She's so young,
Their little
and they put her
haircut.
in like these big, huge like blazers.
Way big, where you
'cause
couldn't even
they
tell
no,
she had a body.
They had no fucking money.
Yeah, I
so
know.
They're just like, here you go.
But now she looks good. Like her boobs are out. Like her makeup is
Yeah.
good. Like she looks right now. Not that she didn't before, but she looks, I think, even better now.
You can tell them when they got the budget, and they're like,
They're like,
they could dress
"Oh,
her a
we can
little
afford
better."
makeup
She
now.
talked about it in some interviews too. She's like, you can see, you can definitely tell the difference
Yeah.
between when we had more money.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And she's little too. She's not very tall.
Probably.
So it's like you put a boxy blazer on a
And she
short
just,
lady.
like,
and you're like-
disappears.
yeah.
I know.
She looks like a lesbian.
See, you're tempting me. You're tempting me right now. I had a friend, Jules Long Beach, who's an incredible performer. She does a lot of the Hamburger Marys. She gave me a pep talk the other day about like, you don't know if you haven't tried it, and like gave me this like you can do it. I'm like, why do you want me to put a finger in it so bad? Why?
Just one. I mean, just one finger. Just poke it. There's those
Right?
videos out where. Is there one for women touching it? But there's videos where
Oh,
like gay guys
BuzzFeed.
touch a vagina for the first time or something like that.
Straight men touched a
And-
dick.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if there's one for like a lady touches another lady's vagina.
I don't know,
for
but
the
I feel
first
like
time.
I'd like to know.
Maybe that's your calling. Maybe you're gonna get
BuzzFeed,
on a BuzzFeed
call me,
million
call me
videos.
up, guys. I'll do it, and I'll do it for exposure.
Kind of supposed. No, I'm. You're not supposed lesbian.
I hate you.
I don't know what the word is. We think you're lesbian, but I don't know. How would you say that?
No,
would
I
phrase
think
that.
you want me to be because you're just so afraid I'm going to take all the boys. That's what it is, right?
Yes. Because
knew
one,
it.
I'm single, and yeah, I really know. All right,
I hate
I'm
you.
not single, and you can. And I don't think the boys that you wouldn't get the same boys.
Probably not. Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like. Didn't we? I feel like we had a conversation the other day. It was like someone was talking about like effeminate men. I was like, I need a guy with a beard, not a high heel. You know, like
Yeah. Well, I do have a man crush too. I'm kind of man crushing on Pee Wee Herman because he has
Are
a new movie coming out.
Really?
But not like man crushing like I want to do him. I just think that he's.
it's like a childhood.
I mean, and I wasn't even really huge into Pee Wee Herman. I liked him, and I thought he was
Mm-hmm.
really funny. But I like that he's like making a comeback, and the movie looks really funny, and it comes out on Netflix on March 18th.
I didn't know that.
And
Okay, cool.
Joe Manganiello.
Montaigne?
No, the one that was in True Blood and
Oh, I don't know.
and Magic Mike.
Oh, I'm sure I would know his
you would
abs
know
if I
him.
saw them.
He's really hot, and he's in the movie too. So.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah. No, it looks really funny, and I like that. And it doesn't seem, Paul Rubens is a little older now, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
it
know.
still
The picture
works.
didn't make me feel like, oh God, you're too old for this.
Like he's trying too hard. He
Like,
is Pee-wee.
Adam Sandler in every movie he does now. Where I'm like, dude,
You're trying too
no,
hard.
you're not a teenager, and you're trying to act like
What was that
one.
movie? Pixels?
Pixel.
Oh, boy.
God, it was horrible, awful movie.
Adam, if you're listening, still call me. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's
If
just,
you're listening, you're great. Put me
you're
in a
great.
movie.
Put me in a just not Pixel 2.
Yeah.
Thanks.
God, they can't make it. Don't think it did well. So.
You want to bring back The Wedding Singer? I'm in.
Yeah, no, I just looked at that movie and how much it cost, and I was like, God, you know what I could have done with that movie?
All the special
we could have
effects.
probably just saved the world
Yeah,
with all
I
that money.
know.
Like, all that money could
I
have
know.
like fed the entire world.
Because they probably didn't make it back. Wow.
I don't know where I was going with that. That's kind of depressing. Do you have anything else to say before we bring our guests on?
Are we ready to go, or should we have a moment of Straight Girl Says?
Sure.
Straight Girl Says.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Well, I'm going to go poop while you do this.
Oh my God. And then you're going to blame it on me. Pandora's favorite thing to do is go to the bathroom, do terrible things, and blame it on me.
That's not even true. I say that you did terrible things.
I know. And then you walk in and you're
nobody
like,
did.
it smells like honey and flowers in here. What do you mean? Oh, Sam must have been here. Anyway, okay, so my Straight Girls, I know that you're smarter than me and do not watch it, but I'm sure that there are some ladies out here who would back me up in watching The Bachelor. It's the worst show ever. Ever. Here's the thing, like it's one good-looking white guy who always has money and is really close to his mother pursuing 25 women. And it's like, they should just call it The Serial Killer, because it's like, it's so not natural what they do. I was just like, the more I watch it, the more I realize. And ladies, if you're like, tweet me, whatever, back me up if you agree on this. I feel like it's so awful to women because they purposely put them in like emotional situations that drive women batshit. Like they'll have like a 2-on-1 date where he'll go on a date with 2 women, he'll send one of them home, and then they show clips of like the woman that he left like on an island in a storm by herself watching the other 2 on a boat leaving. I'm like, that is fucked up.
Ugh.
It is so rude. It's so mean. And I watch it every week, but it's so awful. It's so mean.
My God,
it's like
it's terrible.
When men are like, women are crazy. I'm like, okay, well, they're just playing. They're just like making them crazy. It's like, it's bad.
Here's a note to anyone that might not know it.
Oh no.
But reality shows aren't really real.
What? What do you mean? I'm shocked.
Emotions
There's a
are
script?
definitely real but you're put in a completely non-real situation.
Right. And they amp
for
it
hours
up. Yeah.
and hours. And so you're going to react a little
They
differently
break you down.
than you might react in your normal life
Exactly.
situation.
They wait until you're exhausted and like pushed, and then they're like, "Oh, get a close up. She's about to break."
Yeah.
Terrible, terrible people. Chris Harrison, you bad person.
Yeah, and you have to ask permission to go to the bathroom. And you're like, oh my God, this is. But, if I wasn't on one, I wouldn't be here.
So shut your mouth.
Yeah, no, it's just the ones that really just think, okay, now,
Yeah.
cut a bitch some slack.
Right? Exactly.
Well, it's like Fifi O'Hara's doing all these really great
Oh, the
drag
365
looks.
days.
Yeah,
of drag.
and I post them on my page because I think they're amazing.
They are
and then
amazing.
people are still like hating on her for something that happened like 5 years ago.
Okay, you know
They're
what?
like, oh, she was so mean to Sharon. I'm like,
well, you know what, guys? Fifi is one of the coolest bitches you'll ever meet. Meet her in person, you will change your mind in a second. 'Cause she's so
meet
sweet.
them
and
both
genuine.
in person. And
Yeah.
see what you get.
And see, yeah, do it.
But no, and and you didn't see everything on the show.
No,
so it's like,
you saw what they wanted you to see and what fit.
And
the
I don't
plot
think she
line
ever
they
like has
created.
denied that she was a cunt on the show because she was.
Yeah.
But get over
She'll
it.
own it.
It's like 5 years ago.
Sure.
She's doing something fabulous, and I'm like, God, people just really don't.
It's
they don't get over
amazing what
things.
she's doing. The characters, the
Yeah,
cartoons,
it's so cool.
like the little pony. Oh my God, we could talk about
Yes.
this for hours. But
All right, but
we won't.
we should get our guests because
Yes.
yes, they're fabulous.
They sure are.
She was on our very first show, and she's back.
First
and
and 30, dirty
yeah.
30.
And so, and I love her. Manila Luzon is here.
Yay!
And another really funny guy, comedian. I just love him to death. And he was
So
on
funny.
our second show ever. So we've got some
We're
repeat
like-
offenders.
yeah, we do.
Justin Martindale is here.
Woo!
So we're going to play Manila song Ice Cream because it's hot and sexy and it's hot outside. So we need some cool ice cream. And then I'm going to get them in the gracious green room.
Manila, you know what it is, right? It's gonna be a hot summer. And now ready. Let's go!
Tell me which one of y'all wanna take me home. It's getting real hot, I'm drip dropping off my cone. get in line, I'm surfing out the back of my truck. I got 31 flavors, tell me which one you wanna. Better get into my swirl. Oh, I ain't no picky girl. Better get into my swirl. You know I like sticky pearls. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream. We all scream. Yummy. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream. We all scream. Yummy. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream. We all scream. Yummy. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream. Surprise with vanilla, vanilla. Sprinkle it on top of me, sprinkle it on top of me, sprinkle it on top of me. You can do it properly. Give me all the toppings, whipping cream, and top it with a cherry. Yummy. I said, yummy. Oh, I said, yummy. Yummy. Now which one of y'all gonna come eat me up? Come and put your tongue right in between my... What is this song about? I'm serving all day, better bring a big plastic cup. I got 30 more flavors, tell me which one you wanna. Better get into my swirl. Oh, I ain't no picky girl. Better get into my swirl. You know I like sticky pearls. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream. We all scream. Yummy. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream. We all scream. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream. We all scream. Yummy. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream. Surprise with vanilla, vanilla. Sprinkle it on top of me, sprinkle it on top of me, sprinkle it on top of me. You can do it properly. Give me all the toppings, whipping cream, and top it with a cherry. Yummy. I said, yummy. Oh, I said, yummy. Yummy.
Manila, I got you. You know Georgie Porgy love putting them high heels to kiss the girl.
Oh, yeah.
here we
I was
are.
twerking in my seat. I can't
I know.
really twerk, but I'm like, yummy, yummy.
I want toppings of whipped cream and things.
That was Manila Luzon's ice cream, available on iTunes and on YouTube. Hi, Manila.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you for coming back.
Thanks for having me again,
Yeah, it's very
especially
fresh
after what I did last time. I don't know
You were
what I did last
actually
time.
you were on the first show that we ever had.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
exactly. I was
And-
there to pop your cherry, and now
Yeah,
Yep.
and now it's our 30th show.
Yeah,
We're
and
back
so
for-
now they're in their 30s and they're feeling lonely, so they asked for me back.
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
we're nice and loose now, if that helps.
Perfect. That's why there's two of us now. Justin.
Well, speaking of loose, Justin Martindale is here
Yeah,
too.
someone
Yay.
said loose, and I'm here.
With the most
That's what I do.
perfect hair ever. I
Oh,
still
thank
hate you.
I know.
You guys are sitting so close to each
They
other.
told
You
us to
look
sit close.
adorable.
I know. We're a team now.
Aw.
I can finally breathe again because I had a congested. We both have been sick. Everyone's sick in LA. That's what's happening.
Does being hungover count?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what it is. That's what it is.
So we were in the green room, and I was like, I can breathe. I can finally breathe. Let's go. Let's do this show.
We forget just because it's like 80 something
Yeah.
degrees out.
Ugh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
been
hot.
Like
Really?
summer. That
I
it's actually
know.
still like flu season.
Yeah.
Fine. That's true. And
But
then
hey,
you know
if
when
you're gonna be sick with a cold, it might as well be like sitting by the pool, right?
Thank you. Yeah. With
I
some
agree.
margaritas.
in other words, fuck you, New York.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about it, New York. We
I know.
gotta like look at some little nuts in a hammock by
Right.
the pool.
Little nuts.
Yeah, there's like there's a travel advisory from my hometown Rochester, and I'm like, oh, sorry
I
guys.
know. Bye.
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 We'll tell your story.
Enjoy the snow. That's why I don't live there anymore.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, global warming is taking care of that real quick.
Oh
so
my
we won't have to
God,
worry
I
about
know.
that in a couple more years. It'll be good and
Oh, everything will be.
We'll all be
hot.
wearing
Yeah.
spacesuits
Yeah,
anyway, so it'll
exactly.
be fine. It'll be
Aluminum suits. Yeah, just foil.
Exactly.
Just baked potatoes.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like built-in air conditioning. Someone will patent it.
Like
Someone will do it.
Jiggly's outfit from season 3.
Oh.
that
yeah, it's
baked
gonna be
potato
like
thing
it's gonna
that
be
you
like
have.
Oh, I remember that.
It was like a baked potato pinata. Yeah. It was something like that.
Sour cream comes out. You hit it.
Oh,
Jeez.
sour cream, bro.
What a baked potato. It was a baked potato reference. Why'd you have to make it weird?
Because you made it weird.
yeah.
The woman talks
I'm giving
about
you for anybody that's just listening.
Oh, no.
I gave her a side eye.
Describe the look.
Side wide eye. Side wide eye.
Boing.
I love the
Straight
sound
girls are
effects.
so-
I know. We're just gonna make our.
Abity, abity, abity.
Okay, you're gonna have to stay after and just record all
Sure,
of that.
I know. That's what I'm here for.
This is we're gonna
Just make boink boinks.
sound effects.
That's
Sound
the
bites.
whole show. Really, just gonna invite people on. I'm like, okay, just make some sound effects, whatever.
Next level in your career. I mean,
Hey, why the hell not?
Hashtag it gets better. Does it though?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I keep waiting.
oh,
Yeah, but here I am.
here you
Here
are.
we are.
That's a good one.
oh yeah, I've been practicing it. Yes, we've been practicing it. Yeah. So
Were you trying to make a segue? Yeah, so
Trying to make a segue, couldn't remember the next topic.
what is it? Do we have?
radio, am I right?
Yes. Well, we'll just get into the soapbox portion of the show, which
Oh,
has a sound effect.
it does.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
Wait. Let me try that one. Was that it? Was
Yes,
that it?
yeah.
Oh shit! All right.
That sounded like an exploding like chili cauldron or something, like a crock pot.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, I
good.
think that's. Yeah, I don't know. I listen to it every time, but it makes me laugh. So
Every time.
It was good.
yeah.
Just so informative.
If
here.
not for me, then
is.
for who, right?
People learn from the show. We grow as humans every episode.
Yeah. I mean, sound effects are really important.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we had any. When we had some sound effects.
I think,
in the
we
first
kind of
one.
added more and more gradually.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm
It's,
sure.
it's there to fill in all the dead silence.
Exactly.
yeah. like play a sound effect. Play a sound effect.
Look how fun and lively we are. Bloop, 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 bloop.
It's like a morning zoo show. Like,
Oh,
hell yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to listen until I heard a bubble, but now I'm in.
They need more of these at like the GOP debates.
Oh
That'd be
my
great.
God.
They need more
Yes.
sound effects
Yes,
for those.
please.
Actually, yeah. Well, have you ever seen those like YouTube videos of like Justin Bieber's like "Sorry" but with no music, and it's just like
Oh,
sound
it's the
effects.
best. Yes, those are funny.
So hilarious.
I'll be
you
Googling
just hear
that.
that like the dancers like breathing heavily and like their foot's like stomping.
They did
and,
that
like-
with the anaconda farting one too.
Oh really?
Yeah,
with
it's just
Nicki Minaj. It's just like
in the key of fart.
yeah, it's the best.
Hilarious.
It's really good.
And they did "Bitch I'm Madonna" and,
Oh.
and that one.
Oh yeah, because she
Is
was like squeaking the whole
hysterical.
time because she's like wearing
Yeah.
like pleather or something.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's
Oh my God. Is this like the same YouTube channel just doing
Probably.
I have
different?
no idea,
Oh,
but
I
it's
have
Yeah,
really
no,
entertaining to watch.
they do a bunch of them. It's I think they're called without
music?
Yeah, without
Yeah.
music. Like the
fun.
name of the video without.
Oh, how
music.
fun. I know what I'm going to do tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Tune
Hilarious.
in. Yes,
I
actually.
love that. So the Oscars are coming up.
yeah.
Are we excited?
Yeah, I'm actually specifically excited for sound engineering. There's my segue. There's my segue.
Yeah.
Sound engineering.
Brilliant.
I really don't know if I care.
Really, honestly, haven't seen like any of the movies.
Really?
I know that's bad, but just
Someone's not a
haven't.
member of SAG.
Well,
Some of us can't afford $18 movies.
some of us went FICOR so she could work non-union. Oh, I know. Oh no, I'll escort myself out. It's fine.
They're okay. I thought the movies were they were decent. I don't know. I feel like they're a little overhyped.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah.
losing their mind over The Revenant, and I thought The Revenant was just kind of
You got attacked by a bear.
Well,
Cool.
that's like with The Martian too. Like I saw it on the plane. I think I fell asleep towards the end. But
You
I
didn't think it was the best comedy of the year, according to the Golden Globes?
No.
Wait, it's a
Oh.
comedy?
No, they
Well,
just
they
Oh,
put it in a
there's
comedy category so it could win.
so it could win something.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, and then it
Okay.
won.
I mean, there's some light comedy in there.
yeah, like he
I
cracks a
think
couple
it's
jokes.
Well, yeah, it's like we left him on Mars.
he hasn't killed himself. He's got a sense of humor.
He has to survive until they get back, or do they? Like it's,
Oh
it's
my
the
God.
dumbest thing.
Yeah.
What else? There's the
That's
I
so
just was
funny.
like, it's nominated for Best Picture, really?
Yeah.
That's the only one I've seen, except for I saw Mad Max too, which another one I'm kind of like, wait, that's
Nominated
what-
for Best Picture.
Yeah, it was a really good movie. I
it
ain't
was
gonna
good.
lie. It's got the guy with the flamethrower guitar on the
Sure.
top.
Oh yeah, he
But
did. That was
now-
kind of badass.
But is that how the vehicle moves? Is he powering it by that guitar?
No,
I'm
he's
trying
just
to
there.
figure
He
it
was
out.
just there for.
He was
for,
just like rock and roll
Yeah,
effects.
he was just there to
I
rile
kinda
up the
thought it
troops.
was-
I think.
yeah.
Yeah. But I thought that was actually a really good movie.
It was.
I mean, I don't know if it deserves an Oscar, but
Probably
then again,
not.
like, what does deserve an Oscar at this point? Does anyone even want an Oscar?
After
I mean,
all
I'm
the
sure, like,
drama
yeah.
over
Anne
it.
Hathaway will take another one, I'm sure.
Sure.
Just no African Americans.
No.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
You've got
dang.
Chris Rock.
Yes.
I'm actually excited to see what Chris Rock has to say. As a comedian myself, I want to see what
Yeah.
because he had to
He's
he's actually popping into the clubs right now.
Oh, he's been dropping in left and right.
Left and
Yeah.
right.
Oh, he's
Because he
hyping
had
us
to
up.
Yeah.
he had to like scrap his whole monologue and then rewrite it apparently. So he's
Oh, wow.
doing all new stuff. So I
Right.
actually want to like catch him one night and see what he's
Yeah.
doing.
Right.
So there's that, and then there's the fashion
Yeah, it's really all about the
That's really
fashion
it.
anyway
That's
for
all
me
I really
anyway,
care
right?
about.
Yeah.
and the manny cam. You know,
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God.
My
Manny
favorite
cam.
thing about the Oscars is watching like the old ladies that work in sound engineering, them squeezing into like the like really rumpled like bridesmaid's dress, and then standing next to like,
Ellen
and then
Mirren.
having them like standing next to like like a Sofia Vergara who's just
Right.
looking like poured into her dress, and them all looking all schleppy, and them going up there with like mangled hair because they didn't think that they needed a hairstylist or makeup artist
Right.
to like put them together for the Oscars.
And they're wearing a nice
Right.
Yeah.
like brown flat.
Yeah, and that's like I think those are, and then them desperately trying to read their acceptance speech because and as they're like playing them off before they can even start
I know,
because
they're even, like,
it took them like 5 minutes to get from the way back because they were like way back there, and she's a little older, so she's kind of like schlepping through the people. So by the time she gets down there to deliver her acceptance speech, they're already playing her out because no one really cares
Yeah.
about her category anyway.
Well, and you forgot that she doesn't know English.
oh, that's right, because she won her best foreign. Yeah, exactly.
She's like, how do you say? Thank you.
Yeah,
Like,
those
did she
fashions
win
are
or is
great.
she shitting? I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Love that. Yeah, 'cause they don't do like the daytime Oscars, right? Like they have like daytime Emmys for
Yeah.
like the sound.
I think the Oscars like they actually have like a lot of categories that aren't televised, but they
right.
we'll
Yeah.
capture a couple of those.
I think they
Just
they
to make them
switched
seem more
around a little
well-rounded.
bit. You know those they switch them out. They
Yeah, they're like
There are different ones.
Got
best
it.
boy grip, best boy grip
Best
goes
boy
to
grip. I haven't had any complaints.
Best PA.
Yeah, best
Yeah.
PA, best Starbucks delivery. Yeah. Best swag bag filler.
Now, see, that's actually one I would actually want to know. Like
What?
the best swag bag? Like who? What the?
Oh, yeah.
Some of the shit they get is like.
It's probably pretty epic.
They get like cruise ships. They get like trips around the world.
They get like human beings.
Yeah, they get like a Brad and Angelina baby.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
Covered
You're
in
like, oh,
diamonds,
yeah,
of
covered
course.
in diamonds.
Well, you didn't win the Oscar tonight, but here's a baby.
Yeah, here's
I
a
know.
baby encrusted with diamonds.
Yeah, but don't some of those like swag bags also have like some shit that you just desperately do not want or need, or you're just
what?
like, oh, that was like just a waste of space. You know, like when you get like, there's always like some kind of like eyebrow sculpting like coupon.
Not even the sculptor.
No, but it's
coupon.
like $400 off, and you're like, wait, $400 off eyebrow sculpting. How much is stuff
what?
called? Yeah, how much does one appointment cost?
Right.
Oh, you're gonna have to schedule for 2017. You know, one of those things. You're like, oh, thanks so much for this $400 off.
Or you just get like a bunch of Activia yogurt that hasn't been refrigerated. It's just like in the bag. You're like, thanks. Thanks, Jamie Lee.
It'll work right away.
Did you see that meme going around? It was like Michael Myers and Jamie Lee is like, Michael Myers doesn't scare me anymore, so the only thing that can get the shit out is Activia.
That's funny.
Like, oh my God. That's so awful.
It's true though.
But it's
She's
funny.
right. She gets it.
Right, Joelle? You're
what do we-
welcome. Segue,
Yeah,
buddy.
segue into poop.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
have
surprised
a
we
poop
lasted
topic.
this long.
So we got that was it. Yeah, Oscars. Do we have a prediction? What do you think? Leo's gonna get best actor. I think this will be his year.
Well, I
Yeah.
did. Speaking of memes, I did see as a really hilarious meme that said, "What if in 20 years, Leonardo DiCaprio has never won an Oscar, and they make a movie about it, and the actor
And then-
playing
yeah.
Leonardo
Oh my
DiCaprio
God.
wins an Oscar for his role as Leonardo DiCaprio never winning an Oscar.
It'd be like Inception 2.
That's kind of
But
hilarious.
no, I mean, sure, Leonardo DiCaprio should win an Oscar. I saw the movie; he was good. It was a good movie. I thought it was entertaining. Well, I mean,
They
yeah.
cheated death. Like every award they've won, they've been like, we almost died making this movie. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like
Yeah,
here's
right. Here's
an
a
Oscar
statue.
for staying alive.
He didn't die.
Yeah.
Or did he almost die?
Yeah, they all because it was like sub-zero temperatures and like he had like 5 lines in the movie. It was just like
They turned the air conditioning in that soundstage down really low, guys. Dangerously low.
He's so brave. He's so
So brave.
brave.
His struggle
Oh,
is
he's just
real.
brave.
They didn't feed that
I'm
trained bear for hours.
I'm just kind of like, I don't know if like actors are truly brave because you're just making a movie and getting paid millions of dollars.
Yeah, and if anything
Brave,
goes wrong, there's like an entire they fly in a
Well,
whole
if
hospital.
that's the case, I'll be brave right now.
Yeah.
Got $1 million?
I know,
Sure.
right?
I'll go up the snow for $1 million.
Yeah, if you want to,
Shit.
yeah.
And a
I'm
gold
not gonna turn it
statue.
down.
Right?
Sure.
Give him the Oscar so he can stop whining.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'd say I'm okay with that.
Or he can be like the Susan Lucci and just keep on producing
I think he is now.
awesome like movie roles so that like he
Yeah.
can like keep contending for it. You know?
Why am I picturing Leo DiCaprio like not with a pacifier in his mouth, but just with the Oscar in his mouth? Like, oh, here you go, baby. Just shut up. There you go.
Yeah,
Stop
maybe. I don't know, because what if he wins the Oscar and then he gets that like curse that all actors have? Like after they win the Oscar, like when Gwyneth Paltrow won an Oscar, her next movie was View from the Top. You know
Was
what I
that,
mean?
but she was the stewardess.
Duets.
So is that going to happen? Because I mean,
Yeah.
hey, I wouldn't mind seeing Leonardo DiCaprio in like a goofball comedy with Adam Sandler and
Pixel 2.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Pixels before.
Yeah.
Pixels too.
That was bad. He could play like Pac-Man or something like Revenge of Pac-Man played by Leo DiCaprio.
Well, you know, maybe Leonardo DiCaprio could play this guy that this dad of 2 that he's convinced that he's pregnant after having gay sex. He just,
Well, was he on the pill?
he's 52 years old and he was hospitalized by a psychiatrist after his insistent that he'd been impregnated.
Yeah.
And he's from India. And yes, and he has kids already, but
He has 2 kids and had gay sex. And wait, you said he was committed?
Yes, because he
Okay,
was
that's good.
He was
Yes,
insistent
he's insane. Okay,
okay.
yeah.
that
all.
he
I just
gets-
want
Well,
this. I just want this fool off the streets.
I'm just gonna assume that he knows when he's pregnant because he's already had 2 kids.
I mean, yeah, you
So-
should know by then.
Yeah, he
right?
probably can feel it like even
He
before.
said he could. He said he could feel the baby kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a degree. This man has a degree.
From where? The University of Phoenix?
I know. Online?
Yeah. I
that's
think maybe you probably just have to poop.
Like Junior
Yeah.
wasn't a real movie, guys. That didn't happen. There was Arnold Schwarzenegger with a fat suit.
Just give him some prune juice and call it the morning after pill.
Right?
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what if he was pregnant? Like,
You're like,
could
I've
that
heard.
actually happen?
No.
Well, one time there was like a news story in the news, and they're like, man gets pregnant, and then we find out that
Oh.
he was F to M who obviously didn't get her parts fixed,
Yeah.
or his parts
Oh,
fixed,
okay.
so he was still
Misleading
able to
title.
conceive.
Right. I mean, if
Well, they are doing. They're starting to do uterine transplants too.
Yeah, I
So
saw
you
I'm
can-
out.
can have-
Bye.
I'll donate mine so fast. Who wants
Even
it?
even
Come
if
and
you were
get
to
it.
have a uterine transplant, unless you connect it to your ass, you can't get pregnant through gay sex. I'm sorry.
Right.
No.
Wait. If a man was to get a vagina with a fully functioning uterus, and a man was to have sex with that vagina, would it still be considered gay sex?
This is like a math question that I
Deep thought-
avoided.
I know. If
Very
a train is going
Yeah, I was
west
like,
at
wait,
30
no.
miles an hour and the sun sets in the west.
No.
This topic,
I know.
opens up so many questions.
Literally.
Open.
This is why I day drink. It's kind of like, fuck it. Let's go have margaritas.
Yeah. I mean, well, this guy was also unemployed too, so maybe his
Okay.
maybe his first
Shocker.
thing should be get a job.
Get a job.
And-
Support the kids
Already
you
trying to
have.
get jobs.
Or
for it.
maybe it was his plan to get some like government help, you
Yeah.
know, because he's got
Oh,
kids.
yeah.
Yeah. So
And can 52-year-olds have babies? Can you still have a baby at 52?
Apparently,
if you're a man,
you're a man,
you can have
getting a dick up your butt.
I guess. Good for him, though.
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
I know.
Well, because you can, I don't know, you could answer. Women could have, well, I think 50 is
At
kind of
50
pushing.
No,
that
women
too, but
have
they
had.
can.
It's just the risks of having an unhealthy baby go way up.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think at like 52, you're going to have like Krang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles come out of you or something.
Yeah.
Slip out.
I think
Like,
even
Some snot baby. Like,
No.
And that vagina probably won't be going back
Yeah,
to its
because-
regular size after that. It's probably like, here, all right,
No, it
guys.
probably that's probably why the baby just slides right out. Because it's already at that point.
it's like Crocodile Mile just coming out.
yeah.
I know a toddler just walks out.
Hey, Mom.
Hey.
Oh, God.
Can I borrow the car?
Wait, should I, mom or grandma? I don't know. What do you prefer? Aw. Yeah, I think once you hit like 35, the risk goes a little bit up higher.
Unless
year.
you're a man.
Yeah, unless you're a man, and then just fuck it.
Just take that Viagra.
Just yeah.
Well,
start walking.
I'm glad he's been
Committed?
I know.
So
Me
that
too.
He can get the
Exactly.
prenatal vitamins. That he
God.
needs.
Oh my god.
He can take his one-a-days.
Yeah. Oh my god. But well, I guess we're talking a little bit more about pregnancy and breast milk, and there. the title of this article was "Hero Woman Protests Business Meeting by Spraying Breast Milk."
yeah.
Now, am I correct when saying there was a video link?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I was not of sound stomach to
yeah.
Look at
press
the link.
play.
Yeah.
But it did look like a video link, and it really
Oh, it was.
looked quite interesting. So this woman is just she's
She started screaming like 14 hours is too long.
It's
It's
a
too
four-
long. The
yeah.
14-hour meeting too long, and the guy just
wait.
kept
What
talking.
is this? Okay, and is a videotape? Why was it being videotaped?
Because this woman was having a fit, I guess.
Okay,
so
someone was
put it out
like,
there.
"Oh, this girl, we got to get this on my
She's
cell
gonna
phone."
do something. I
because-
bet you
Oh,
she's
okay.
gonna leak.
because I don't even know what the meeting was about, but they
I don't
hadn't
know.
taken a break.
Was this
and-
Hillary Clinton's dissertation, by the way? She's just
Yeah.
like,
And Bill was the one breastfeeding.
But I, when women are pregnant, you need to.
You have to. It's actually very
express the
painful.
milk.
Yeah.
It's
So
very,
I
very
hear,
painful
I
if you
hear.
don't pump and if you don't get it out. They start to swell, they burn. It's
okay.
bad.
So
Okay.
she just did it right there and squirted.
Yeah, but the thing is, but it took.
But
She
it's
had to like
funny,
warm it
though.
up. Like she
Well,
like,
wait.
tweaked it.
Okay, so she's going off. Is anyone paying her any attention?
No.
Are they just like, Carla, calm down?
yeah.
Not really, Carla.
Where is this taking place?
We'll
in
take
the
a-
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Oh, I
Okay,
mean,
so
there
they-
we go.
Okay.
Russia. They don't fuck around.
No.
Ukrainian
Okay.
women.
I have to feed baby.
Oh, that's what she was. She was screaming.
Well, then why didn't she just excuse herself? Like,
Yeah.
if you were gonna like shit your pants, if I was gonna shit my pants in this radio show right now,
Yeah.
I would be like, "Hey guys, I'll be right back."
No, you won't lock the doors.
Yeah, I don't know why she didn't just leave the meeting. I think
don't
she was
know.
protesting because they didn't take any kind of break whatsoever.
Well,
But-
that's fine. You as a exercise your right to take your own goddamn break and
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
"Hey
Yeah.
guys, I'm gonna take a break. I gotta squeeze my tits out.
Right?
I'll be right back."
But I love that she kind of went like Pussy Riot with it and was just like,
But so she takes her breast. So
Yeah.
she takes her breast out.
Yeah.
Both breasts or just one?
Just one.
one.
Just the one.
Just the one.
full
Just the
on.
one.
Okay,
But it's
because
like
the
a
left
stream.
one was the one that was hurting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she pulls her outer tit.
Uh-huh.
And what is the guy's reactions to her removing
he
her breast?
like talks over her, doesn't he?
He's kinda like
trying to
trying to, like,
he tries to
block
like
the
block
view
the stream with his
or
hand,
something,
and then
and-
it gets on his hand, and he's like, ugh. And then he keeps talking. I don't know what he's saying, but
Okay, so obviously this meeting is much more important than the breast milk. If
Yeah.
she takes out her tits, starts spraying it in protest, and the guy is still being like, "Okay, I am not listening to you."
so 9 a.m. we have copy machine come in, put tit away. We have to talk Xerox. Hold
Is
on.
this like a town hall meeting or something?
I don't
like,
know.
I'm sure
I
she's
don't
been
know.
set on fire already. It's
Probably.
the Ukraine. She's
Maybe
already.
Yeah,
somebody was
probably.
bitching
Yeah.
because they were out of creamer and they're just like, Joe, we
stupid.
need some coffee.
Yes,
And-
we don't have, is there any translation to it? Because they could have been talking about like, we need more creamer for the break room. And she's like, "Oh guys, I'm on top of this."
And they're like,
"Hold up. Catch this in your hand real quick. George, open your hand. Catch this real quick."
and they're like, God damn it, Carla! Like, We've got the Eurig over here.
Yeah.
They're all kind of nonchalant about it too. Like they
Yeah.
really like.
Like they must have seen.
They've seen
quite-
worse in the
guess,
Ukraine.
I guess.
Which then
Seen
leads me to
worse.
believe that this particular office mate might have like that reputation. Because I remember before Drag Race, I worked in an office and I was the gay. I'm making quotation marks. if you can't watch it. I was the gay, and I used to wear flashy like dress shoes and colorful ties. You know, because I wasn't truly like I wasn't working as a drag queen, so it still kind of like leaked into my everyday.
Easy with the word leaked.
Leaked.
Ew.
But I would make the the sarcastic remarks in the meetings, and everyone would just kind of like roll their eyes and move forward with the meeting. You know, even if it was a really, really good joke that I thought of. But maybe she does this all the time, and like maybe this is the only time that they got it on video.
This is her running gig.
They're like, oh, Carla's doing it again.
God damn it, Carla.
Damn it, Carla.
Squirting her boob all over. Poor thing. I say that about Samantha.
I think we should, like,
doing
make-
it again, everybody.
We should make that trend. We should be like Je suis Carla, or
Yeah.
like a Je suis Carla shirt. We're all Carla.
Can that? I think we're gonna get a hashtag of the week.
Hashtag sweet Carla.
Yes, exactly.
We've all been in those meetings. We're like,
Her name really isn't Carla. It has nothing to do with the video at all. But we're gonna hashtag it right now.
Yeah.
With your help, right now on Twitter.
we're-
Tweet me at Manila Luzon.
We're on your
Hashtag
side, Carla.
sweet Carla.
We're on your side. Pull if you've
my
got to pull
God.
that boob out. Pull it out.
pull it out.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
Squirt it.
I've seen worse
Squirt
on
everything.
Santa Monica Boulevard.
Oh
Please.
God.
Yeah.
I've seen
I
worse
don't know.
on
I
the
just have
show.
a feeling though, like I'm all for like pregnant women or
Are you?
women? Yeah, I'm pro pregnant ladies. Yes. I like to stand
my
next to
God.
them so I can feel skinnier.
Uh-huh.
I'm all for them like breastfeeding in public wherever you need to do it. My sister has 2 babies, so she pops them both out and she
Sure.
latches those kids on, and we're all like, yeah. I mean, it's our job to avert our eyes if we don't want to see it. I don't want to see my sister's nips.
Right.
You know, it's just my preference. You know. So like, but the bodily fluids in a business meeting, I don't care what kind of bodily fluid it is. If she slit her wrists and sprayed her blood all over the place, like it
Yeah.
would still be gross too.
Well, I just think too, if it's a 14-hour meeting, at some point somebody had to get up and use the restroom.
Right.
Like,
No. That didn't show those videos. Those videos
Those
just
aren't real.
weren't.
Yeah.
Those weren't as breast centric.
yeah.
Right.
Again, I'm still on the. If you're someone excuse themselves, why 14 hours? Why couldn't she be like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and just like pull it out and just throw it in the
Dump it.
sink or something? You know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Because
don't
I don't think she really had that big of an issue with her breast milk. I think that she was just like
Pissed.
over it and
Irritated.
was going to
Over
do
it,
like a
yeah.
really like one time I was really
Yeah.
drunk and I was at like a diner, and I'm not really proud of this moment because I was drunk and it was busy because the club's closed and everyone dumped into this diner, and I was trying to get some attention from the waiter who was obviously like, oh my God, I hate my job. Why am I working the midnight shift on a Saturday? And so I'm like, flagging him down, like throwing napkins in the air, and I'm pretty sure like if I had a breast full of milk at some point,
That
if I
would've
couldn't
done
get
it.
the attention of my waiter, I would probably think about maybe does this call for like pulling my tit out and
Old
and
Faithful it, yeah.
spraying it around for
Old
attention?
Faithful.
I might do the same thing. I'm not
I mean,
gonna-
yeah.
If
so
I
she-
had boobs, I'd probably just be out all the time. I'm like, hey, I paid for them. There they are. Blah 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 blah.
If
Yeah,
I paid
exactly.
for mine, they would be out, but I didn't, so they're
so
there.
they're stuck.
They're just
Yeah. Well,
hidden.
they're modest,
we always
They
do
don't like to brag.
one topic that just makes you go.
What was that? Was that the
was my
Silent
acting.
Hill?
I love that movie.
And we were talking about drinking and crazy people. This man blamed his 10th drunk driving charge on beer battered fish in Wisconsin.
Oh, see, that's all you had to say was Wisconsin. That's like making a
Right?
murderer territory.
Yeah,
That's like
They're
Ed
all-
Gein country.
They're all weird there. I think
mean-
Wisconsin's the new Florida.
I'm like 10 at that point. Really 10.
10.
You
bad.
you don't drive anymore. You
Wait,
shouldn't
was
be
this?
driving.
I'm trying to think. There was a story, the same thing, but I can't remember if it's probably the same guy. I don't know, but he blamed the beer in the fish,
Yeah.
Yeah.
on him being
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the story we're
That's
talking
When you
Yeah.
about.
fry beer, it dissolves the alcohol out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was drunk, obviously, and
well,
driving,
yeah.
so he thought maybe like if he had.
Fish.
Yeah, I mean, if you have, I mean, why the hell? Yeah, I mean, I am under the influence of things with in my food all the time.
Yeah.
like I had these delicious cookies for
I mean,
breakfast.
Those were weed cookies.
So if I, like if there was alcohol in those cookies, then maybe I would blame the cookies.
I like to blame other drag queens for things that I've done. I'm like, no, it's Morgan. She did it. I blame Morgan.
We blame her for everything.
Yeah. So.
And Mariah. I think she's
Mariah.
the new one.
Yeah.
After she
Just
came.
blame Mariah Balenciaga.
She came on and she may have had a few fish sticks before the show. The other day.
She definitely had a lot of beer battered fish
She
the last
had a
time she was on, and I was like, "Girl, what are you even talking about
Hilarious.
at this point?"
Oh,
She crazy.
we learned a lot about fisting that show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
that was fun.
That's good.
It's an education.
Good, family friendly.
Well, thank you guys for coming
Yeah,
back
for
on
sure.
the show.
No problem. For sure.
So, Manila Luzon, where can we find you on the webs?
Oh, on the internet, just go to my website, manilaluzon.com. Poof.
Oh, that was it.
Fabulous.
Oh.
And Justin.
You can follow me on Twitter at Just Martindale, and I'm performing all over. So come see me, justinmartindale.com. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah.
I love it. And Samantha, which corner tonight?
All of them.
Yes.
It's gonna be a long shift.
Yep.
I'm trying to get pregnant so I can spray people with
I'm gonna
milk.
spray people and eat my beer battered fish.
You know it. Twitter and Instagram at the Samantha Hale.
Fabulous. And you can find me at pandoraboxx.com. There's an extra X in box because the extra X marks the spot.
Yeah.
That was hard to say.
Oh my
this
gosh,
week. I
that
don't
was
know why.
super hard to
Twister.
say. But hey, if you want to find that spot, it's gonna be hard. That's
Double
why we
X.
gotta
I
mark
know.
it with an X,
It
right?
normally comes out easier, but I did.
Yeah, well,
I
you-
had beer battered fish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna admit it. But
Yeah,
thank you
constipation.
guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye,
Yay,
everyone.
Bye,
Bye, guys.